Okay. Hi there. My name is Salim Bougues. I am part of the team for the project management assignment number 3. حياكم محمد.
Assalamu alaikum. Hamad Mansour. I'm also a part from the project management project, which is the solar panel. Sayed.
Hi, my name is Said Ali. I'm a part of this group or this team for the project management. Zaymar.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Khalid Zayman, and I am the team in the project management.
Okay. So we segregate the subject between us, and I will presenting the first part of the project report. So let me share my screen. So this is the cover page for the assessment 3 about execute, monitor, and control report. So first of all, we have the table of content. It's include the scope management, time management, cost management, quality management, factors of project success, project summary, and other content. So first of all, I will speak about the scope management. So our project is continuous for the project report assessment number 2. This as the project assessment number 3. It will be control and monitoring. So planning scope is about the requirement collection, as we discussed earlier. To collect the requirement for our project as LED solar panel. So stakeholders, we should collect the requirement regarding the interview members and students to understand banner visibility and energy concern, survey, site inspection also is a part of the scope of management. So as a defined scope, should be the solar banner implementation, be powered entirely by solar energy, provide high visibility LED lighting during day and night, be weatherproof and durable, require minimal maintenance, and be monitorable on various services. And also the project scope statement, as we highlighted in our report, it should be functional, sustainable, and weather resistant banner powered by solar energy, and include the requirement analysis, circuits and frames design, procurement of material, fabrication, and installation. So as our project work breakdown structure, known as WBS, the work breakdown structure provides systematic approach for organizing and detailing every aspect of a project. So it's shown in the conceptual layout about the project initiation, develop project charter, identify stakeholder, obtain the project approval. Second phase is about the planning, and there is a like sub items under the planning. budget, assign project and responsibilities, risk assessment and manage. Design also should be under this work breakdown with all sub items, procurement, testing. This we will focus in our report. This report about testing, monitoring, and handover. So this the requirement of traceability matrix sample. As I said, the requirement must be solar power. So our source is the stakeholder, priority shall be high, deliverable functional banner, and verification method should be functional testing. And as the one of the high priority in our project is the visibility at night and day. So the source will be on survey basis. Deliverable should be the LED lighting, and verification method, the light intensity testing. So this would cover the part A. Part B by the monitoring and controlling scope during the execution phase, ensuring that the project stays within the defined scope. How we assure that? By the scope verification. So the scope verification will be that the deliverable meet the agreed upon the requirement. Milestone review, we shall review the project milestones, part, for example, circuit design, frame assembly, final testing. This will be the review of the milestone, inspection and testing for the including items such as LED brightness and visibility, solar charging efficiency, waterproof and weathering, weather resistant, battery backup duration, and all this will be captured as a result of our testing and inspection of our project. And will be a formal acceptance by the checklist. So this will be the part of our review and control. Scope of control will be involved in monitoring the project for this scope for any change observed. So any suggested modification should be under the request with the time, manner, cost, and quality. And also will be like a progress tracking by weekly or bi-weekly progress meetings with the communication also of and stakeholder feedback. So this as a sample of the verification checklist. So such as the circuit design completion should be verification from the design review, verified by the role and responsibility of the project supervisor with the date, status, and comment. And the, let's say, LED brightness check will be verification method by the lux meter testing. Who will verify that will be QA officer, and he shall mention the date and status and the comment if observed. Next, the scope change request. So any change required should be based on the request, should be approved by the project manager. So who will be requesting? He should mention the date, the ID number of the request, and the description of change, reason for the change, impact on the scope of the project, the impact of on date, cost, and shall reviewed by, as I said, the project manager, approved, and if there is a comment required, and implementation deadlines. And also there is a scope control log. Should we mention the date, the activity under the observation and control, plan scope, deviation detected if there is a deviation, action taken, and status. So, such as here we have the LED installation, the install of two waterproof strip. There was a deviation detected, like a slight misalignment, and action taken by realigning this mounting and position, and the status was resolved. So this cover my part, and now we will move on to Mr. Muhammad to share his second part.
Assalamu alaikum. I will discuss the time management and the cost management. For the first part regarding the time management, we use the work breakdown structure to identify the sequence of the activities, and which is the sequence. The first meeting we conduct, and second one is the circuit designing and the CAD designing. Third part is the procurement of the equipment, and then assembly of the banner, testing and quality assurance, and the final documentation and reporting. Uh, for the duration, for the duration part, for the time management, uh, the time was implemented through MS project. So you can see in the MS project, we identify the activities, the duration, starting time, finish time, and the predecessor. You can see the task there, duration, starting time, finishing time. And down, we can see the Gantt chart for the activities. And after that, monitoring, controlling the schedule. We try to monitor the project through through a Gantt chart. We are stick with the Gantt chart and by daily report. And for cost management, planning, and cost. In here, we manage we take the cost from the suppliers. We check the suppliers. We check the market. According to that, we are estimating the cost for our project. In this table, we can see the resource type and the cost for each one of them. After that, we have monitor and controlling cost. Here, we try to track the actual spending against our budget. We try to see if the product we are purchasing are similar to the budget we have put there for the project. Quality and Sayed.
Hi. Quality management is the difference between the quality assurance and the quality control. Like the quality control is finding the problem before it's occur, and the quality control is when we found a problem from the monitoring, we can solve that problem during the manufacturing or something like that. This is the schedule for like some examples for quality assurance, like team timing, team attendance. Like if there is someone is missing, maybe a problem will happen or something like that. The quality control, for example, light brightness and battery checking test. You can check it like every few days during the manufacturing if there is any problem in the wiring or in the battery itself. Factor of project success, like a clear goal, strong leadership. We have this guy, the beautiful guy, Sami. Team skills and effects, planning and research. If you have a good plan, nothing will be lost. And we have to take risk management. And finally, the quality control and flexibility. We have to be flexible to be a success in any project. Success and failure. زمان part.
زمان قبلها اوكي.
لا part. زمان عقب. Success, like success and failure for the project, for our project. We have clear objective. This is a success. Quality materials. If you have good materials, the project will be a success. For example, like for failures, technical issues, maybe it will occur in any time during the manufacturing. Lack of testing. If you did not test during the manufacturing, you will have some problems in it. Now it's my part.
This project began with a shared goal to create something meaningful and lasting for Bahrain Polytechnic events. We wanted to design a solar power LED banner that not only increases display, but also promotes the station identify in a sustainable way. The team for this project, we are Josem, Said Ali, Solem, Paul Muzaman, and our friend in the last project, Sawami and Jalal. About the project spaces were mostly on track. Circuit design and frame assembly were slightly delayed, but all testing places were completed on time or earlier. Overall, the schedule was managed with minimal days. اللي بعده. Moving on the cost status, our original estimated cost was 700 Bahrain dinars. To be safe, we allocated extra 100, bringing our budget up to 800. The actual cost of the project came to 739 BD, which means we completed within budget thanks to careful planning and adjustment throughout execution. Some components like CAD design and custom LED matrix ended up costing more than anticipated. However, we offset this increase with saving in other areas, such as critical construction and deliver cost. Overall, we managed the budget well with no major press and even rated some buffer from the fund. اللي بعده. All technical documents are ready for handover along with the short training to staff. RACI matrix has been created to clearly assign responsibility for maintenance and support. This project taught us several important lessons. One of the biggest takeaways was the value of earlier stakeholder engagement by conducting interview and survey with faculty and students. We were able to clearly find requirements for things like visibility, energy usage, and mounting behavior. Site visit also provide helping and align the design with the real world conditions, especially regarding temperature and installation construction. Lastly, clear technical document would have rectifier and how smoothly the project wrap it up. So we will be continuing that practice in future projects. Thank you.
مشكورين شباب.
Thank you for your contribution for this highly effort project. So thanks for all contribution. So thank you.
خلاص
على الفحم.
الفحام بس بنات لا شو اسمه بنات وانا قاعد اصور شو اسمه